discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 36. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 38. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head, They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Caught by the open man. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They are on the counter with Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Young working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Rush coming for Young. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, here's Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Young on the play action. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Chiefs driving ahead. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Young on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong Well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Attack.
To the air, Mahomes. That one is caught left side of the field. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. Pacheco hauls it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 26-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Wide open, downfield, got it! And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That pick-6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Young back to it after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick-6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. And that's the record, his 5th interception of this ball game. And the Chiefs have it again after yet another interception.
You know, Kate, we have seen thousands of defenders come and go in the NFL, from longtime starters to Hall of Famers. But none, and I mean 0, have ever accomplished what we have seen him accomplish in this game. Maybe the single best defensive performance in NFL history.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying grounded with Edwards-Helaire. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. First throw for the backup now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker to try the point after. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off running right. Here's Swift. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
81. Go.
When set to pass. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To throw, Wentz. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 46. A 1st down carry from Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give up the gut to Edwards-Helaire. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Wentz to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A give to Edwards-Helaire, running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. This is Edwards-Helaire. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll run it with Edwards-Helaire. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Chiefs nearing their 9th win of the season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Edwards-Helaire on the give, headed right. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of